Hey everybody, Dawn from Glory Grace Farm. Just wanted to do you a quick update on the garden. I know I've not been regularly filming. Just not had a whole lot going on other than the garden. Chickens are all the same, ducks are the same. So it's just, I wanted to show you how much has changed in the garden since the last video. The tomatoes are really coming on fast and I'm going to be covered up in them before long. But, so I just wanted to show you a little bit. I can't make a really long video again. This phone just doesn't have the storage on it. I've got a memory card coming tomorrow for my other camera that I've been using. So, hopefully I can start doing some a little bit better ones. Okay, so here we go. The black cherry. You can see my water line under there, sorry. Been having to water because we've just not been getting a lot of good, consistent rainfall here in southeast Tennessee. But this is the black cherry. It's got lots of production on it. But this is the main one we have gotten a few off of to eat here and there. And this one's got a little bit coming on it. It's either a mortgage lifter or maybe a money maker, I think. This is the one I'm really looking forward to. It's a good size one for Mom to enjoy on a sandwich or if we make burgers. I believe these are the porters. They're smaller and more round like the Camparis that she likes to get from the store. I think that's another porter. Some of them have done really good, and then they're getting tall, and then some of them, this one's really starting to shoot up, and some of them are staying kind of shortish, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I have fertilized everything. Oh look, here's another really good one. Oops, leaves in the way. There we go. So far I've been pretty pleased with using the wire to hold them up. Look at the watermelons. They're doing really well. I thought one was ready the other day and I cut it and it was not. It still tasted good, so I'm really looking forward to when they are ripe because what was pink in it had a really good flavor. It was one of the little stripies. But you can see how prolific the plants are, and then the weeds started working their way in, but most of this is watermelon plant of various varieties. Oh, I got another one that's got the blossom end rot. Dadgummit. Chickens will like it. I don't know what's going on with that on some things, but here we have our San Marzanos and some Amish paste. More San Marzanos. Doing really well. The only thing with doing it this way, they do slide really easy, so the weight starts to pull them over. And I have to kind of come and pull them back up where I want them. Because they kind of just have their own little way of going where they want to go. Sorry, my sinuses are having a fit. The pepper plants are doing really well. You can see how tall they're getting. I'm really excited about getting some peppers this year to put in the freezer. I didn't have enough plants last year and good enough production. And then I have these. Some of these plants are just kind of doing this wilty thing. Just not looking great. I'm sure it's the heat and the irregular rainfall. And then I've got these that are almost as tall as I am and doing fantastic. Technically it probably is as tall as me because it's kind of laying sideways. But you can see behind here I came about halfway up the plants and put a wire from post to post to support the outer limbs that want to fall out to the outside because I ran out of tying up ribbon and stuff. There's another one going sideways. It's as tall as me. I have been having this, which is this little tiny caterpillar damage. It's not tomato hornworms. They're little bitty black caterpillars of some type. Here's the baby ducks talking to me. Let's see. These are some of the yellow pears. I've got a few of those plants that are doing well. This row I think is mostly my yellow pears and cherry varieties until you get down here. And then we've got these 4 or 5 plants on the end of the row that are doing really well. Making some beautiful heirloom tomatoes. Got a cluster of them back there. It's funny how small they look on camera. I don't have any big slicers. I kind of goofed ordering my seeds, and I didn't get any big slicers ordered. The okra has been doing great. I've gotten several harvests off the okra. Been really pleased with that for Mom. She's got a batch now that she's going to get cut up and put in the freezer. I do have one that I'm just going to let grow until it's just overgrown, and I know it'll be inedible, but I'll have it for the seeds. I'm figuring 1 pod will do me plenty of seeds for next year, and that is the Clemson spineless okra. The corn, utter disappointment. I have gotten just tiny pieces of ears, not even half ears, of edible corn that my son has got to enjoy. I just roast it, wrap it in aluminum foil with butter and salt, and put it in the air fryer, and it actually does a really good job of kind of doing a steam cook to it, and for about 10 minutes in the air fryer, really fast and easy, other than, you know, compared to boiling it, taking forever. There's a couple of ears on it right now that I'm thinking will be edible, but other than that, it's just, I don't know if it's this ground. It's just not my time for corn yet. But for squash and zucchini squash, we've gotten a few. I've got a couple, 2 or 3 of butternut that I'm hoping will make it till the plant, you know, is done and they get mature. And then we've been getting, I thought it was an acorn squash. I need to find my packets and see what it is. Sorry, I'm showing you my bucket. But it's down over here. And I'm going to try to fight to get over there right now. But it's variegated color. But I can get to this one up here. So we go back toward the baby ducks. I've got to get Ty to help me move. Oh, there's Oreo, if you saw him. Move the duck A-frame. Hi, babies. They're growing like crazy. Trying to decide if we're going to introduce them to the other ducks or put them with the chickens. That's, once again, my broken down lawnmower that one year maybe I'll get fixed. But I've got these butternut squashes that are very small. And I don't know, is there a miniature variety? Because you can see the curly Q is starting to dry up, but it's nowhere near the size of what I've seen in the stores. I'm having like dwarf versions of everything. But then I have these. We've eaten one. It had a really good taste. Is that a variation of an acorn squash? I'm wondering if maybe the seed was mislabeled. I had that problem last year with some of my seeds. You can tell it's nowhere near ready because the curly Q is still very green and curly. So I'm just leaving it be. I think I picked the other one too early, but it still tasted good. We just did a quick roast in the oven on it. Oh, there's the hummingbird. Let's see if we can catch him getting a drink. You see it? Hi, hummingbird. I'm so excited to have the hummingbirds this year. There's two. Oh, I think it's a male and a female. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'm almost at the end of my time. I'm going to look through and see if I can get some last cucumbers harvested and some squash and see how things are going. You can tell the cucumber plants are really about gone kaput. So I'll get them pulled up and out of the way. And I'm still trying to decide if I'll do a fall cover crop here in the garden area to try to replenish, or if I'll just pull the fabric up after everything's done and go from there. I'm praying next year we're in our new home, wherever that may be, and the garden gets truly expanded to be a blessing to others, more so than just us. So as we say goodbye to the hummingbirds flying around, I shall say goodbye to y'all as the ducks and everybody's talking to me. I pray y'all are safe and well, and your families are doing well and happy and healthy. In Jesus' name, I bless you. I pray that God blesses you and that His face shines upon you and that His favor is forever with you. In Jesus' name, this is Dawn from Glory Grace Farm. See ya.